What are prime factors? It is just a combination of two things. Something that is a prime number and then a factor. It's a prime number and it's also a factor. So when you say you have a factor, which is the maker of something, that means you have that thing that that factor makes, which is the multiple. Now, if you look at number like 24, what are the factors of 24? We know 24 is 1 times 24, or we say 2 times 12, or we say 3 times 8, or we say 4 times 6, or we say 6 times 4, 8 times 3, and so on. So what are the factors of 24? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. All these are the factors of 24. But if you look at it, we have some numbers that does not have factor. For example, when the number does not have factor, we call it a prime number if the factor is just 1 and itself. Now, a prime number is a number with two factors, 1 and itself. If you look at 2, the only factor of 2 is 1 and 2. If you look at 3, the only factor of 3 is 1 and 3. So these two are prime numbers. So these are the prime factor of 24. But if you look at this very well, you will find that if you multiply 2 and 3, it will give you 6 and not 24. Then how can you get the number of prime factor that makes up that particular number you are looking for? That you want to know the number of time they reoccur as a factor. What are you going to do? This is very simple. Just make a table. After making the table, put your number, the multiple here, 24. So after putting 24 here, we now start dividing by factor from the smallest to the biggest. Now let's divide. Let's divide it by 2. It will give us 12. We can further divide 12 by 2. It will give us 6. We can still further divide it by 2. It will give us 3. And if we divide it by 3, it will give us 1. One thing you should know about this side is that it is only prime numbers that you should use to divide. So you can now say 24 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. So this method is giving you an additional information. We know that, okay, 2 is not just a prime factor, but 2 occur 3 times as a factor of 24. And also, if you have big numbers, you probably don't know all the factors offhand for you to use this method. So like very big number. So you have to just adopt this method. You know this number is divisible by 2, can divide by 3, and so on. So you'll be able to use this method. Let's try some more examples. Let's say we have 540. 540. Firstly, it is obvious that this number can be divided by 2 because it ends with 0. So let's divide it by 2. It will give us 270. 2 here, remainder 1, and you bring 1 here. This makes 14. 2 here, 2 remainder 1, then bring 1 here. This makes 14. 7 and 0. Then divide by 2 again. This is 1. This is 3. Remainder 1. This is 5. It's obvious that this cannot be divisible by 2. But then can it be divided by 3? If you want to know if a number can be divided by 3, it's very simple. Just take 1, 3, 5. Add it together. 1 plus 3 plus 5. It will give you 9. So because 9 can be divided by 3, it means 135 can also be divided by 3. So this method can only be used for 3, 6, and 9, but it is not like that for all other numbers. So let's come back here. By 3. So when you divide this by 3, what does it give? This can't give anything. It will give 0. 0. So now take this one here, making 13. Divide 13 by 3. That is 12 by 3 is 4. Then remainder 1. You have 4, remainder 1. This one here makes 15. And then 3 divided by 15. 15 divided by 3. It will give us 5. We can still divide this by 3. Because 4 plus 5 is still 9. And 9 can be divided by 3. Now, 45 divided by 3 is 15. Can divide it again and get 5, and divide it by 5 to get 1. So what are the prime factors of 540? 540 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 5. So you can try more examples and you will understand the meaning of prime factor. Prime factors are prime numbers that are factor, or let me say they are factors of a number that are prime numbers. So when you have a number and the number have factors, out of the factors, those ones that are prime number are called prime factor. It is as simple as that. So just try these practice questions, they would help you a lot. Thanks for watching.